DJ Metcalf is suspended. What?
It's cold.
It's crazy. DJ Metcalf is suspended.
Metcalf mixing it up with someone in the stands. Oh my gosh, that not going to have great consequences for the Steelers and Metcalf. DK Metcalf.
Yeah, it sure didn't. Steelers wide receiver DK Metcalf suspended 2 games without pay for that. A CBS broadcast caught him walking up to a man, grabbing him by the shirt, and swiping up. The suspension sidelines Metcalf for the last 2 games of the regular season.
Look, this guy threw his hands up like, yeah, I'm paid. I'm paid. He didn't even hit the guy.
Then now that fan has lawyered up, and he says the reports about his client are just flat out wrong, and it's led to the fan being scared for his safety. That fan's lawyer speaking exclusively to Fox 2 tonight.
Was assaulted on national television.
There it is.
DK Metcalf mixing it up with someone in the stands.
Lions fan and season ticket holder Ryan Kennedy in the blue wig gets Pittsburgh's wide receiver DK Metcalf over by holding up a Steelers jersey. Words were exchanged like this. Kennedy's attorney Sean Head says these are the words that were not used in that exchange.
It's been widely reported, falsely, that he made some racial slurs or used some misogynistic slurs. Specifically, he's been accused of using the N-word and the C-word. That is absolutely not true. You're never going to find a recording of that. You're not going to have an eyewitness that says that. It simply did not happen.
24 hours later, NFL suspended Metcalf without pay for 2 games. Sources tell ESPN that's a loss of more than $500,000. Meanwhile, the fan getting heat.
He's been receiving threats via voicemail and electronic messages, and he's in fear for his personal safety and that of his family.
Last season, attorney Sean Head says Metcalf, then with the Seattle Seahawks, reported Kennedy for misconduct from the stands at Ford Field. He was investigated by both teams.
Again, there was no misconduct found by Mr. Kennedy last year either.
In terms of next steps, Kennedy's attorneys say they're exploring their options, and DK Metcalf plans to appeal the...
Now, here's the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, let's get through it. Now, what's up, bro? I just thought it'd be best if I was to go ahead and do this. Here's what I don't like. They saying he's gonna lose $500,000. No, that's where you're wrong. He could lose $40 million. You see, these are the last 2 games of the season for Metcalf, and not including the playoffs. But his contract can be voided because after this year, there's it. And he just violated his contract that has a clause in it. Under no circumstances is he to do something that revolves into conduct detrimental to the team, such as that. They can void his contract and void the very next season. So that would lead, he's still got about what? He's getting 20 million this year. Got about 20 million left, and he got about another 20 next year. Oh, that's gone. That will all be gone, my friend. And why would it be gone? Because somebody thought it would be a great idea to go and grab a fan. No matter how mad you are, you have to go in the stands and touch a fan. I mean it all. Touch a fan. You better not look at a fan. Growl, snarl, anything at a fan. Do you want to know why? Because the moment you do, lights out, show's over. It's all over. They're not only going to sue you, the punch didn't even land. But now this guy is going to sue for everything in the world. Oh yeah. It don't stop. Now, let me speak on this. When you get all of these people together and they decide the best thing to do is to lie, that's the best course of action, is to tell a bold-faced lie. Interesting, it's only money until you don't have it anymore. I never took him, DJ, as somebody who was temperamental like that. Everybody's going to come up with excuses. They're going to say, well, it's CTE. I don't care what kind of ETE or ETA or whatever they come up with. I'm going to tell you straight like this. Straight up. And they can get mad. They can say whatever they want. This is the truth. And I want y'all to hear directly from me. These boys, they playing a dirty game out here. They some dirty birdies. Now, they haven't voided his contract yet. They just suspended him for 2 games. But now you kind of put them in a viable situation. Now, let me speak on theirs. There have been countless reasons Man, my throat hurt. Now, that's what I'm saying. It's up to them. He could lose $40 million. Now, he's appealing the suspension, which is not going to go well for him. He will be suspended for the 2 games. So, right now, he'll lose $500,000. But $40 million is on the table to be lost. $40 million is basically gone if they want to pull the trigger. Well, the terms are in his contract. So it's no need of saying we're going to renegotiate that. They're going to want to renegotiate that. Why? It's already been done. What's done is done. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. 40 million could be gone just like that. So for all the other players, wake up. This $500,000 loss could be a $40 million loss. They could void all next year because he's already done conduct detrimental. Now, I'm quite sure the Steelers are not that kind of franchise. Now, if you ask me, he will remain with the team next year. Unless he's been a stickler. Yeah, in his contract, they says anything conduct detrimental, contract could be voided by, and they have these terms. The language is in his deal. Trying to grab a fan and punch him, well, that's a good way to lose your contract. Well, the fan never came on the field. So people were making the observation that the fan must have said something racist. He must have said something out of school to get them to react in such a way. That's, of course, what people were going to say, right? Because you got to find a way to try to balance this thing out. Well, the Nuggets are looking awful because I bet on them. If I didn't bet on the Nuggets, they would be looking great and outstanding. We will be going live for the Lakers game, Lakers and Suns. No Luka tonight, huh? LeBron's all by himself with Dylan Brooks. No Austin Reeves, no Luka. It's just you, Bronny boy. Just the way you like it. Got your team. It's your team now. You got it just the way you like it. And you want them to bring back Bronny. They probably called him back up. Said, Bronny, Luka's out. Yeah, let me play with Bronny since Luka's out. Yep, that'll be a good game for me and Bronny. Yep, we give him a good Christmas show. Oh, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for this game here. I'm going to drop off these gifts, and then I'm coming back to the house. It's going to be Bron. We're depending on your bone to pull the Lakers through. You don't know what we've been through. Bron, we're depending on you and your son to pull the Lakers through. It's all up to you. Oh, there they go. The Nuggets done hurt me. They done woke up and went on an 11-0 run and said, what in the heck were we thinking? Now, let's see if old Camp Man can take care of these Knicks for me. Put them bones where they supposed to be. I'll feel you on that. But, yeah, I'm going to have to get up out of here and get ready. I just wanted to let people know what was really at stake with DJ Metcalf. All right.